I was being prompted to go into this deck, which is very stiff and hard to shuffle, so bear with me, guys. Let's see what beautiful messages might be in here for us today. And first card up is the Magician, and then we have the Two of Swords, and I use this blank card strictly using my intuition on this card. Okay, it's strictly, there's a few of these in the deck, and this gives me some feelers for what we're looking for. And what I'm getting, guys, I'm seeing the word miracle. You have the Two of Swords. I'm picking up on the 22nd. So the 22nd hasn't come yet, right? No, 22nd of July. Okay, so overall, what I'm getting, guys, is July 22nd is standing out to me as a day that is bringing in highly favored cosmic energy for Aquarius, meaning that this is going to serve as a powerful gateway of alignment for you that will open doors that previously may have felt closed to you. All right, so with that, you can expect sudden, positive breakthroughs, I want to say, sudden clarity, miracles, and as you step into this new momentum, so lots of momentum here around this day, guys. The spiritual frequencies surrounding this date are going to be heavily supporting you to remind you that you are deeply loved and protected. Okay? Deeply loved and protected, guys. All right, remember this. All right, let's move on and see what other messages we have in the golden deck. This is a time this month, for the rest of this month, to be committed to your finances, okay? I know that that is difficult for a lot of us as far as trying to bump up our money, kind of a thing. But when they say be committed to your finances, just use, don't go nuts with your money. In other words, they're saying use your intuition. Just, think about everywhere where you're going to be spending money. Make a commitment to that, to give you extra money or more money, so you're not spending it everywhere, kind of a thing. And keep tally of your money. Question everything. Question whether you need to make that purchase that you're making. I'm not saying that you should go without. And it's terrible that we're living like this right now, but this is all about to change. So there's a lot of positive momentum coming up, I feel, around the 22nd. So we're going to see what happens at that time. All right, I'm seeing and feeling this momentum right now. It's a feeling of excitement in my gut. All right, we have the Six of Cups here. This is something you've been wanting since you were very young, a dream, something you fantasized about having. It may, for many of you, have something to do with being wealthy, being rich. You have the Justice card here next to it, next to this financial card, okay? Standing back, looking at your money grow. You see, it's like a money bush. There's growth on it. There's pentacles all over it. Each of those pentacles is about wealth. It's about money. And having this Justice card stand up, supporting us, I feel like the Justice is here. It's got our back. It's giving us the support we need to bring this in, guys, okay? So let's continue. We have a lot of you are seeing a transformation now, or going through a transformation, leaving things behind you. Sadness, I want to say specifically. All right. Some of you went through things that made you feel broken. It's time to release this. Okay. So the past 2 days, we're getting a lot of release energy in the reading, guys. Wow. Look at this. Okay. So the King of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of, this is masculine energy. Masculine energy regarding protection and love. And the protection looks to be around the feminine. Okay, so I don't know what this means exactly, but Spirit is kind of manipulating things a little bit, showing us that this masculine energy is changing. It's going to be more protective over the feminine than it has been in the past. And I'm also seeing something over here regarding the past burdens. Okay, so something was a burden to the feminines regarding masculine energy. All right, maybe we didn't feel like there was as many men around that used to protect us. All right, so there might be something to that. You know, the masculines that are the younger ones seem to be very involved, very, I don't want to say self-involved, but it's not like it used to be. All right, and I think it's there's something they're putting in the food I read that, come to think of it, that is changing. It's giving boys estrogen instead of testosterone. There was a chemical in the food that is producing more estrogen, and this is a problem. Okay, we're seeing a lot of weird stuff. We're hearing about a lot of weird stuff, and this is just more of the this. Okay, that was done. That was done. All right. Those of you who watch my channel know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I'm talking in codes right now. I can't really go into things because it could affect the channel. And, you know, this is, you know, something I need right now. I don't want to lose this, and I don't want to lose you guys. All right. But focus here on this movement with this inner dialogue that you're having, Aquarius. I feel like you're having some kind of inner dialogue about just not feeling right, not feeling totally peaceful inside, feeling upset, maybe focusing on a lot of the negative instead of the positive. Okay, we need to change that up if that is the case. All right, and how to do that? It's very simple. Just stay in a state of gratefulness. And for all of you who came back and answered me in the comments section, I had asked yesterday or the day before that anyone who has tried staying in a state of gratefulness on the daily, if that changed anything for them, if they saw a change as far as lifting them out of a depression or making them feel more positive. I got a lot of people on there that did say it absolutely does work. Okay, it takes commitment and you have to do it daily and can't forget about it, but it absolutely will help you if you're, you know, having a tendency to focus in on negative things and you're just not feeling good. You're feeling like very negative, you know, and it's not that other people haven't done things to you. It's not that you haven't had a rough life. Most of us have, okay? Most of us have. You're not alone. But it's more about how you're dealing with it. Okay, Aquarius, you can lick your wounds all day long and feel bad for yourself and become a victim, or you can stay in a state of gratefulness and pull yourself out of that and feel better. That is solely up to you. All right, but I'm seeing something is getting ready to change here. For those of you having the Tower moment, you're getting ready to experience something completely different. All right, the Ten of Pentacles is here and it's bringing in balance for you. But in order for you to start to see it and feel it, right, we have to have this new start, because a lot of you that are experiencing a Tower moment are experiencing this because you're not making decisions on the things that are bringing the Tower moment in. All right, so I want you to really, if this is what you're going through, guys, and you're just not happy, I want you to reach deep down inside, pull up on your strength, and ask yourself the question, what is making me feel like I'm having a Tower moment, or who? All right, and when you decide on this, it's very simple. You can continue to have this Tower moment for as long as you stay in your scenario, or you can change it, simply change it and get out of this, right? So you're the only one who has control over that. All right, let's continue. I see a lot of you are working on yourselves. All right, changing that frequency, making that frequency rise up, and because of that you're meeting more quality people that are on that frequency level. So therefore, if you are moving into new relationships, you are definitely on track to have a more fulfilling, loving relationship, a trustful one. Okay, I might have just made up that word. I don't know. All right, somebody tell me if trustful is a word. Okay. All right. So guys, I'm seeing a lot of you working on yourself. Like I said, I'm also seeing that this raising of one's frequency and making decisions is going to give you this manifestation power that you've never experienced before. The things that you're wanting, you will be able to now manifest in very quickly. Okay, some of you will have a thought, and then that will just be there for you. Okay, that quickly. So you might think of a person, and boom, they text you immediately, call you immediately, or you run into them that day. Something along that line. If you start to really notice, you'll notice that you are manifesting things. All right, maybe not all, but stay conscious of what you're, purposefully trying to manifest, and see how long it takes to come in. All right, somebody is going through a breakup. All right, the breakup has caused you to feel stuck. So this was love. Okay, at one time you stopped working on things. However, you started just to get tired. I feel like somebody out there is just tired of working on their relationship, meaning you feel like the counterpart in the relationship doesn't work on anything, like they're not even trying. Okay, where they used to be very attentive, romantic, loving, they used to say things to you that were playful and sexy, and used to make things exciting. Okay, you're starting to feel like this person is just not interested anymore like they were. And things just aren't the same. All right, guys, if you want a reading, I do offer a $20 reading. I know times are tough. If this is your situation and you want answers, you can certainly contact me. Just you can click on the description below the video and see what my services are. But it looks like this masculine, as of right this moment, is having thoughts of starting anew, finding a new lover, and that I don't know what the reasonings are for that, but let's move forward. All right, something very toxic. Somebody's holding on to something toxic in your life, okay, that isn't good for you. You're starting to think about moving away from it. Okay, so you have the Six of Swords, moving away, which is very positive. Okay, and because you're in this mindset, I'm seeing very positive things are going to start coming to you. Okay, you're attracting them in, just having the mere thought that you're moving away from anything toxic. And the Judgment card in this layout is not about actual judgment. It's about your thought processes. So a lot of thought going into this. You're going to make moves, and you're thinking about exactly how you're going to be doing it. All right, if this is you, comment below. Just say making moves, and I'll know what you're speaking about. All right, somebody that's very intelligent. There's a person in your life that you really look up to. I feel like this is a father figure. If this person is still with you, they're feeling ignored. And if this person is deceased and has moved into the other realms, it is you missing them, and you're feeling like you're just not the same without them. You're feeling like a piece of you is missing, and almost like you can't move through life like you used to, like you can't I can't find the words, guys. Sometimes this, whatever comes to me, I have to put it in words, and sometimes it's difficult. But this is kind of like the feeling like you've lost your way, because for some of you, this person is missing. This is definitely a masculine who is older, and you feel a father figure of sort, and maybe a father figuring that you just lost a piece of you. Maybe this father figure you feel took a piece of you with him when he left. Just know, guys, there is no such thing as death, okay? Our loved ones make a decision before they come back and reincarnate into this lifetime, as we all do. They have made arrangements, they sign a contract when coming back in, all the events they're going to go through, when they're going to leave, how they're going to leave, and of course an angel is assigned to each and every one of us when we come back in, when we're birthed. Okay, so we have protection up until the day that we leave, and we just leave the body. In spirit, we were given eternal life. Okay, so just know that I know it's still very difficult because you miss that person and they're not physically there. You can't touch them anymore. But we're going into a period of time right now, a very spiritual time, where you can communicate. They're probably trying to communicate with you all over the place, and you're missing those communications. And that could be in a dream. The dreams that we have of loved ones are visits, not dreams, but visits when we sleep, right? Also, they might come to you, an animal, a bird might get very close to you and show no fear. That is probable that is a loved one giving you a message that they're with you. They want you to know that they're still with you, because a lot of you are crying and upset, feeling a great loss. Okay, they're showing a loss here. All right, so this is more of what we were talking about. A lot of you are having great setbacks in life because you're losing loved ones. All right, you're looking at it like things have ended. Okay, things have ended. Be strong in knowing that there is no end. There is no end, only victories. Okay, and growth. You're still here. So they want you to know to keep working on yourself, because you're working towards something beautiful. And you chose to be here at this time, where your loved ones chose to go out earlier. Okay, doesn't mean they're not coming back in. That's a choice that they have. But let's just say where death is concerned, people, it's one of the hardest, most painful things that we can go through, right? And I'm sending everyone who's going through something like that right now lots of love and healing light. Okay, and I think we're all going through this now. All right, what I saw, and I believe I talked about this in another reading. I had a vision of roads being desolate, dead trees lying all over the ground, store closures everywhere, and there weren't many people left. Okay, I know that sounds really terrible, and I'm not saying this to spread fear. Hopefully it's not going to end up like that, but don't forget, guys, that you are very powerful beings, and you are here and you are protected right now. You are moving into a part of life that is going to be extra, really extra, beautiful. All right, so here I'm seeing some type of communication. All right, there's a communication that's bringing in some good news. I feel like I'm talking to a feminine right now. This is good news about family. If you're going through something, if a family member is sick, or you've gotten some bad news about a family member, I'm seeing good news coming in. You're going to be getting some kind of communication about this family member that is going to lift you up and put you at ease. All right. It's also, you've been feeling defensive about someone else in the family. I feel like there's someone else in your family that they rub you the wrong way, okay? And there's something going on right now between you and this person, and I feel like this person tries to take charge, or tries to, act like they're like the head of they just take over, and this bothers you. This bothers you a lot. This is a family member, someone in your family, okay, that is going to be bringing this information to you about, I want to say, a sick family member, someone's in the hospital, or someone that just recently took sick, okay. Let's continue. We have the Wheel of Fortune, guys. We all know that this Wheel of Fortune is going to show up for us, okay. There's no dates, there's no times here, but this is also about a lot of angelic protections through the angelic realms, and this is filled with positivity, this card. It's about your wealth and prosperity, all right. It's about unitedness, I feel, all right. So right now we are being asked to unite. Stop all the division. Stop. If you notice online, this isn't our fault, but we were brainwashed into doing all this division stuff, right? So there's something good coming in, so they want us to unite, all right. We're stronger, more powerful when we're united, okay. And they're trying to make us all go at each other right now. This is definitely like a man-made type of psyop that, you know, we're stronger when we're united, and when we're all fighting and we're all against each other and we're all hating on each other, we are weak, and we are, you know, more susceptible to being controlled, okay. Some of you understand what I'm talking about. Some of you have no inkling what is going on, and I don't blame you guys, because in reality, you know, we have to work so much to make ends meet. Who has time other than me? I do have the time. Who has time, I was going to say, to, you know, find out what's going on around the world and see what is really happening, right? But I'm seeing beautiful things coming in, happy things, joyful things coming in fast now, all right? Well, over here, they're reminding you to come into your authenticity, and you will be celebrating, all right? So right now, that's what they want you to focus on. That is the only thing I heard that you need to do as of right now. So being an Aquarius, feeling that you've come back here, made this agreement in this very special time, they're saying all you have to do is be your authentic self. That is the most powerful you, and you will be doing in that aspect of your life, becoming authentic. You will be doing all things that need to be done to be the light right now, to be the lighthouse, okay? You're going to be bringing in celebration, happiness, joy. You're a big part in this, Aquarius, whether you know it or not. And you're bringing it in fairly quickly, all right? It's not going to be long now, they're saying, before you see a big change. A lot of positivity is going to start flowing in to the point where it's going to be very noticeable. It's not going to be a trickle here and a trickle there and a little thing there. All of a sudden, it's going to seem like we're just being power washed with positivity, okay? So I can't wait for that moment. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow.